Along with your pen, what I will also send you is a link to my lifestyle program. It will come as a link into your email, and if you don't receive it, please do message me to tell me or let me know. As part of the lifestyle program, the biggest part that most people are using a lot is being able to message me as much as you need to. The reason that you're doing this with Cambridge Private Doctors is to have some medical backup. So I would encourage you to use that as much as you need to. That can be anything from telling me that everything's going great, or it can be about asking for questions if there's any problems such as nausea, such as wanting some more advice around other things that you can be doing. So the messaging system is the bit that is most people will use almost on a daily basis, and I want to hear from you as to how you're getting on. I'm also able to offer video appointments through the app as well. Again, I will encourage you to do that if you're unsure around some things, unsure around dosing, for example, for your next pens, unsure about what to do with nutrition, for example, and particularly if you're not finding you're losing weight at the rate that we would kind of expect you to, it's worth doing a video call for a check-in with me and have a review of all the things that you're doing. The other things that are on the app are really kind of what you would expect in a weight management space. So there is the ability to nutrition track. Nutrition tracking isn't for everyone. It can take a lot of time. It can become a bit obsessional. So I tend to only recommend people do that maybe again if you're not losing weight in the way that you would like to, or just even occasionally to see where you sit in terms of particularly ballpark figures around things like protein and also calories. But it's there. Some people are coming to this program having already done nutrition tracking and they're familiar with it and they like it in terms of accountability. It does help me to see what you're eating in order to give you some advice. I don't tend to put meal plans on there, but I can do that for you if you would like it. My take on nutrition is that we want this to be sustainable for you as much as possible, and we are much better taking the way that you're eating already in terms of with yourself or with your friends or with your family, and tweaking that rather than starting afresh with a completely new diet. In terms of movement, again, I'm trying to create something that is hitting everyone, which is really difficult to do. What I tend to say to everybody that's on the app is that anything that you're doing that is not on the app trumps anything I've put on there. But hopefully it'll give you a little bit of an idea about things that you could be doing. And it has its place if you're finding that you're just struggling to get any kind of movement into your day. The content that I've put on there is very much around the sort of 15-20 minute workouts with a real emphasis on strength work, which we know is so important when you're on this medication. We want you to lose fat and not muscle bulk. So in terms of looking for other ways to work out that aren't on the app, be it at a gym or with a friend or a colleague, and really think about strength-based workouts as being the priority. The third thing we prioritize in our space is stress management. We know for some people, the reason that they're not losing weight is because they're running on cortisol and they don't stop all day. They kind of have high-flying jobs and they're just really busy. They're managing families and homes. So being able to learn to take a little bit of time every day to bring that cortisol level down, to bring your blood pressure down, to bring your pulse rate down can be really, really effective in terms of management of weight. So on the space, Lucy Hibben, who's my partner, has put her entire breathwork course, which is really lovely to work through if you can do. Again, a lot of this can feel like it's a bit overwhelming. And what I will often encourage people to do is when they get a pen to think about, okay, so this is a 4-week pen, and what's my priority for these 4 weeks? Is it about my nutrition? Is it about movement? Or is it that third one, which often is missed, which is stress management? And really, really focus on one thing each pen. It's much, much more likely to happen for you rather than that feeling of overwhelm. There's too much to do and we struggle to get started. As I say, the key bit of the app is being able to contact me, and I'm always happy to answer any questions about any of the issues that are on there and anything that you're having problems with or anything you'd like to see on there. We used to run group sessions on there, and I might revisit that again if there's an ask for that. And again, I can be putting some extra content on there if there's anything that you would like in terms of like an educational slant. I'm looking forward to working with you.